What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if Mario All-Stars, which I'll just say is the short and abbreviated version of its 15-word title, and obviously that's sarcasm. I know it's not true, but I want to talk about if this is both the best and worst collection we've ever seen. This is maybe going to get on some people's nerves. I feel a little bit more edgy today. You'll see, even on like my second channel, I'm taking some shots, and I don't normally do that, but I'm more or less standing up a little bit more for what I believe in. So we're going to do that here. We're going to have some fun. I'm not anti-Mario. I'm not anti-Nintendo. Just want to make that very, very clear. I own the game. I bought the game yesterday. We live streamed it yesterday. I have control over my own money. I decided to buy this product. So call me a hypocrite if you want to, but it's okay. I just want to make that very clear early on. I also want to promote my Twitter. If you guys have not already followed me, Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter username. Follow me over there. And as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. Red button at the bottom. Again, it's very easy to do, and if you guys hate me later, you can always unsubscribe. No problems there, but subscribe if you guys haven't already. So here's the deal. This collection is, I think, one that is going to be very, very split, and to be honest with you, it could be very, very split from everybody, from people who love Mario, from people that hate it, from people that are looking to take shots at Nintendo, but again, even those that kind of love Nintendo, including myself, because I have a Switch, I've had all the Nintendo consoles, or most of them, right? I do love these games, and now I'm buying this. I have said this before. I'm buying this game for Super Mario Galaxy, or I bought this game. I'm talking in the past tense here, but I'm getting this game for Mario Galaxy, okay? I need to play that game. I love that game on the Wii. Mario Galaxy 2, or Super Mario, right? Those are to me, those are some of the best games ever created. They're my favorite Super Mario games. They're the best games, I think, on the Wii. I mean, so they make all those. So again, I'm not anti-Mario. I'm not anti-Nintendo for those that if they want to claim that in the comments, okay? I really love this franchise. And this collection, to give them credit, we'll give them credit first and then we'll take some shots. To give them credit, these are 3 different games from 3 different eras that are very special to a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. And so they should get credit for saying, okay, we're going to give you all 3 of them in one package deal. $60, no problem with that. 3 elite level. Again, for different reasons. Maybe not all of them are everybody's cup of tea. But they're all special games. And you can understand why a trilogy like this, or a 3-game kind of thing, would be $60. So there's nothing wrong with any of that. And honestly, because of the, I don't know, not hype, but because of the love for each of these 3 games individually, and then putting them together and packaging it as one thing, putting it on the Switch, obviously a very, very popular console, that a lot of people have been requesting literally for years. That is the reasoning, I would say, okay, could it actually be the best collection? Because they're recognizing all these things. You got to look at the value of the product, okay, the actual product itself, and these are very, very good products. So, I mean, that's why I could argue, there's a lot of remasters, there's a lot of ports, there's a lot of collections that put things together. Could this be the best one? For that reason, I think it is. Okay, why is it the worst? Well, it's definitely the worst, I think, for a lot of different reasons. One, it is a port. It's nothing more than a port. Now, it does do something. The Switch helps it out a little bit, but look, I know there's videos that say, I think IGN did a video where it's like, look, the games are definitely better. The Switch definitely does stuff for it. Look at how it does it. I get it. I get that it does look better, but in all reality, it's not. I mean, they've even admitted as much. It's not a remaster, okay? This is literally a port of these games. There's a couple extra, little things that make it run a little bit better, that change some stuff that make it a little bit better, but overall, it's the base thing. So, is that lazy? Yeah, I think it's okay to say that's very lazy. And with that, is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Okay, not necessarily. Honestly, for a game, and because I do understand it, for a thing like this, again, with these Mario games, something that people have wanted, to put them all together, you can probably do it. And actually, this is one of the worst case studies, too, because this may be sending the wrong message that as long as you put games together that people will blindly love, no matter, which, again, by the way, I bought it. So I'm a sucker, too, just like I'm saying, out loud. But if you put these games together, people will love through and through. You put them together, you could have the least amount of effort humanly possible, done to them, and it'll still be what, like the best-selling Switch game. It's probably going to be top 3, top 5 best-selling Switch games of all time. Which again, is that why it's the best, or is that why it's the worst, right? Because that's absolutely insane. Other reasons, well, Galaxy, it's only Super Mario Galaxy 1. Where's Galaxy 2? Now, I say that only because that's the one that does have sequels to its base game. Again, that's the reasoning, and I'm a bit more passionate about that than maybe some other people. It's mainly because I love, that's, again, the reason. Like, some people may like Sunshine. Like, I get it. There's obviously 2 more games in there. So, but for me, Galaxy is the reason I bought this. I love 1, but I think I love 2 more. So, to not give us 2 in this collection, kind of weird. Pretty weird, actually, because, and I guess this kind of does connect to the final point, is how they did it. They announced this. It comes out yesterday, right, from when you guys are seeing this video. Comes out yesterday. Physically, it's sold out. It's gone. You're not going to get it unless you get on eBay and all this stuff. Digitally, you can still get it, but obviously until March 31st, and then they pull it. Why'd they do that? They did it for money. There's no... Now, I've said this before, companies do things for money, and the whole point of making games, yes, you do it as a passion. Yes, you do it to share and show off what you're working on, and you want to share it with people all around the world, and it can be powerful, it can be all this stuff, but this is literally, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there is even if it's a small difference, I do think there is a difference where it's like, yeah, because I get it, you have to make money. If you don't make money, you cannot make games. So you can be as passionate as you want about a video game. You put out one, you say, I want to make 7 more games in this 8-game arc, okay? And they could be the greatest game of all time. If it sells 5 units and then you make $30 off of it, you're going to have to shut down. Okay, I mean, you're not going to make games. So I get it. You need to make money. But I mean, this is for investors. This is for their stock. This is for their company. This is literally to give them money for this holiday season and then the first quarter of 2021. That is because they have nothing else. I mean, and that's not even true because they will have other things. The Nintendo Direct, 2-3 days ago, actually was pretty darn solid. Like all the Monster Hunters coming, all this stuff. I mean, they will have stuff. But, I mean, largely you could say they really don't have that much going on over the next, 6-ish months. So that's why they did this. So to me, again, so you look at the porting these 3 games, being weirdly selective about the games that are in it. Okay, $60 is fine, charging that's okay, but limiting it to only 6 months, and really they could have remastered these, especially Galaxy. I think would have been pretty darn easy to do some things to. And again, that one maybe is one of the ones that looks a little bit better on the Switch, but again, you didn't put any effort into the porting over of it, which you don't have to, but then you did it very, very, specifically, obviously, for money, for 6 months. And I mean, because it doesn't get more obvious than saying we're ending on March 31st, which is the end of a financial quarter. Like, it doesn't get more obvious than that. There's no other way around it. You know what I mean? So, I'm not anti-Nintendo. And to be honest with you, is there anything actually massively wrong with all of this stuff, by the way, that I'm just saying? You could argue no. I'm the sucker who still bought it. If I despised this and I said, we really have to, I'm never going to tell you should or shouldn't do anything. That's always up to you guys on this channel. But if I would have said, yeah, you know what, I'm not feeling it, I don't really think we should be supporting a product like this, then you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying is, in terms of the collection of 3 games, it is the best for some different reasons. I also think it is the absolute way. I saw either IGN or some article or some video said or maybe it was Jeff Grubb even, All Stars is the worst of Nintendo. This is literally the worst of, all the worst parts of Nintendo that you can think of put into a package deal for this. And I honestly do, I agree with that. I think in some ways it's good, and I still gave the money, and I'm happy to because I want to play Galaxy, but I think it's okay to look at the other side and say, yeah, this is actually really bad in a lot of different ways. Ultimately, does it matter? Not really. Not really, but it's just something to keep an eye on. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this is a great, collection? Think it's a bad collection? How do you think about Nintendo's strategy of doing this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope to see you all on the next video.